Man, look at this, right? Like I say, bro, I didn't want to record shit for the weekend once again, man. But I got to, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been down for a minute for a reason, my nigga. I'm vamping my channel, my baby. You know what I'm saying? But listen to this though. All I'm hearing is so much bullshit on the internet. Like I say, from the young boy getting hung out there to just Puff Daddy bullshit, witch hunt. Man, it's just to the motherfucking Mexicans or whoever they are, Venezuelans out there trying to take over Chicago. And that's real shit. I don't want to hear nobody saying that shit fake no more. That's real as a motherfucker, my dog. I just heard that shit from a good source, and yeah, it's really going down. But what really got this PRE shit, this dumb motherfucking dog. Listen, man. I tell these kids, and I try to talk to the youth all the time, and I keep telling you, man, all this death before death, dishonor, I never tell. It's a rat world out here, my nigga. They celebrating rats. Do you understand that? Niggas who ain't never been shit in their life, rat on a nigga, and come out and make moves, my nigga. Like Woody, man, that nigga was a flunky, my nigga. He was the go-to nigga for hurting people, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody like, yeah, he bought that life for sure, man. But look, you know how many Woodies it is in this world? The niggas that you keep around is to do stupid, dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? What type of man do flunky shit for another motherfucker? Just like them shooters who did the shit with Julio, right? Flunky niggas. They not nobody, they broke. They want to be a part of something. They dick suckers. They go out and they got so much hate in their heart already. And they out doing this stupid ass fuck shit. Now they about to get the fucking death penalty. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit here. Y'all niggas let a nigga play y'all. Y'all so dick suckerish. Y'all hated on Dolph because he ain't moved fast enough or didn't do what he supposed to. Y'all used to be cool with him, but y'all dick suckers. These niggas be dick suckers like hoes, my nigga. They jump from dick to dick. Whoever got the most money, they rolling with, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So dog and them took him in because they knew they can use these bum motherfuckers, right? So you got to think about before this Dolph shit, they done already had multiple attempts on his life. He done been shot out in California. Like these boys was on his head and they all knew where it came from. They shot his truck up over 100 times. So it was real beef, man. These niggas been hating on this boy, man. And I bet they was all cool. And all that shit came from the same place, my nigga. And it can come over hate. It started over a bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't over no money, no bricks, no bowls, none of that shit. It was over a hoe or jealousy. Somebody getting bigger than the other one. That's how it happened. That's how it happens on the street, my nigga. But now, here we go, right? Niggas say, fuck it. I don't fuck with Dolph no more because he ain't put me on, yada, yada, yada. But, shit happens. Maybe he was. Maybe you just dick suck these niggas. You thought they had more money at the time, so now your flunky ass gonna go do the stupidest crime in the world. You gonna go get a fucking car. This what I want. This how broke and poor these fucked up niggas is. It's almost sad. They want to be rappers. They want to do all killers. They want to be all this shit, but you not no hustling. How in the fuck are you that broke that you riding in stolen motherfucking cars, my nigga? And you so fucking poor that you gotta damn near keep the guns that you killed the nigga with. You ride in the same fucking vehicles. You using your mama's cars, your bitch cars, and then bringing the bitch with her, about to get her a life sentence. She already gave you her car. Now you gonna bring her with her because she don't make sure you ain't fucking on another. Now this bitch, I'm talking about the Julio shit. Now this bitch want to tag along. And I'm rolling with you. You might be fucking a hoe or some shit. They out here committing a fucking murder. She could have got killed. And really, I don't think she knew exactly what the fuck she was getting her, but she found out though. Bitch. You want to be a part of these little bum ass dirty motherfuckers? Here it go. You let these niggas use your car. These niggas so fucking These niggas don't hustle, don't do nothing, my nigga. They had to borrow their mama and their bitch car. Like I told you, the night they got caught for the murders that they did on that young nigga, I promise you they didn't have $1,000 in their life. They couldn't go home and get it. All four motherfuckers in the car, four motherfuckers in the car, I damn near bet the house they didn't have $1,000 in between them, nigga. They couldn't even go to the crib and get that shit, dog. I wish I could, like I keep saying, I wish I could go to the evidence and say, what did they pull out these motherfuckers' pockets? I pack a gum, a half a gram of some bullshit and weed. Oh my God, and about 32 cents. Fucking 3 nickels, 5 pennies, and a quarter. That's fucked up. That's crazy though. It's sad as fuck because look, motherfuckers want to be gangsters so motherfucking bad. Everybody want to be a character that these motherfucking rappers make up that they didn't got from some Italian motherfuckers. Everybody's, they don't want to be themselves. All this shit come from some Italian motherfuckers that they don't even live by this shit. It's just some movie shit that these motherfuckers that made up, put it in the movies, and now niggas. And I don't understand why niggas follow behind these motherfuckers. I tell you, they hate niggas. I keep saying this, every movie you watch, every Italian movie, they dog niggas. The fucking niggers, you gonna sell dope like the niggers. The fucking niggers doing this. The fucking monkeys, they dog niggas in these movies. But this is who we love. We love Al Pacino. We love all the movies they play in, these mob movies. Michael Corleone, nigga, not one nigga was in the movies. They don't get two fucks about a nigga, but we follow and pride ourselves and calling ourselves the mob ties and all this fucking fake ass shit. But anyway, back to the scheduled program, right? So you got these flunky motherfuckers that go out, so much hate in their heart because dog winning. And they feel as though another nigga using them. They dick sucking so bad, like, fuck this nigga. Yeah, we'll do whatever for you. Because they already got hate in their heart towards this nigga because he winning anyway, or they think he winning. So that's already there. They would have did it for no money. They just want to do it anyway. Then a couple of dollars and they get to say they with these niggas, and then as soon as they do it, boom. Don't pass go straight to the penitentiary. Death sentence or life in fucking prison. They all ratting on each other. The same shit happened with this Young Dolph shit. It's like the Tupac shit all over again. And I'm going to take y'all to look, listen, this shit is all, and it's deeper than just these young kids doing this shit. The government has a big play in all this shit, believe me. Man, listen, what I'm telling you. You know how many murders the feds have watched happen? Do you think they don't know about all this shit before it even happened? They not listening. They got all this shit on You look back when Kennedy and Martin Luther King and all these niggas was coming up. Dog, everything that happened to these niggas, the government already knew. They had this shit. They've been watching these motherfuckers. They listening to everything. They watching everything. That's why they got closed files. That's why when they black the Kennedy files or the Martin Luther King files, because they already know who did what and where. They knew them niggas who shot Malcolm X didn't do that shit back then. They knew it, my nigga, because they been watching. They been, listen, the same thing with, when you look at the Tupac shit, all the murders, but we just gonna go in the big ones, Tupac and Biggie shit. You look up the new nigga who just died, the Julio Foodie and this other nigga, and you look up the Dolphin and the big forehead nigga. Listen, one thing they all got in common, they was all cool at first. But jealousy and a bitch spread them apart, right? And so, you know you get more action when you beef. Everybody learned that from the Tupac shit, right? So, you know, when we cause beef with each other, it's gonna be more, you know, we gonna get more money, we gonna look like killers, this, a whole bunch of shit come with it. But what I'm saying is in all the murders, it's damn near the same shit, especially the money murders. Like I say, the Young Dolph murder and Biggie murder, the Juke murder and Biggie murder, to me, seem real fucking similar. Like, it's like they didn't pay they team didn't pay for some shit, right? They put a hit on the nigga. It didn't pay the niggas. Nah, dog did. The same thing happened to Biggie. They saying that's why Biggie got killed, right? They said because, you know, they did this shit to Tupac or whatever, and they didn't get their money, so they hit Biggie, and you know what I'm saying? That was the rumor, right? They killed Big because it wasn't a payment for the Tupac murder, so they took Big out, right? That was the whole shit they was saying, right? But because when you look at Juke murder and you look at Biggie and Tupac murder, now look, when Tupac got killed, my nigga, he was on the Las Vegas Strip, the biggest star in the world. Tupac and Mike Tyson, the two biggest black stars in the world at the time. These motherfuckers was bigger than Michael Jackson and everybody. And they was known to run with nothing but killers and gangsters. That's what they known for. Death Row was nothing but killers and straight gangsters, right? Gang banging motherfuckers who stayed strapped, and they had real security. So, and this is Las Vegas on the Strip. So who in the fuck would come way from California to Vegas with one punk ass pistol? If this is what they saying, they got one Glock. Now these niggas got bulletproof vests, ARs, AKs, pistols, all that shit with them. They strapped up. You notice this how they roll. So you gonna tell me that you went out there with 4 niggas and 3 more niggas in the car on the Las Vegas Strip where it's cameras everywhere, where it's people that can see you everywhere, and you stupid enough to do this type of shit? And you stupid enough to do this shit and lucky enough to get away with it. What's the chances of that? It ain't no chances, my nigga. This shit bigger than rap. The same thing like with the Juke murder, right? How in the fuck could you be at a funeral with all gangsters plus security? Because you know how big that beef is out in Memphis. A lot of motherfuckers have died. If the media has showed over 10, 12 murders just behind that Dolph and them beefing, and they killing motherfuckers daily, shooting it out daily in that motherfucker, and you telling me that these motherfuckers gonna go to a funeral or not? And who would think they wouldn't? Who would think they not strapped? So once again, you got a motherfucker dumb enough to do it and lucky enough to get away? There's no way, my nigga. Somebody, whether it be the powers that be, the government, or the niggas that was with them, somebody else with them put that play down. And they told them how to do it and how to get away with it, my nigga. This ain't just no random shit because who would even take a hit like that? I'm about to do a hit at the funeral with all these gangsters and killers. Then I got to try to get away from these niggas and the police and succeeded? No, sir, my nigga. It's not. Because first of all, who gonna do that? I'll wait till he pull off. I'll wait till you know what I'm saying? I catch this nigga alone. I'm not gonna jeopardize my life and my freedom right here, right? Because you got to think about it. I know these niggas strapped, and I know they not bullshitting. And I know that with all these gunshots, I know it's a lot of police presence in the area because of this high, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of police everywhere because you know the feds watching them. That's why I say the feds seen that shit. They knew exactly what happened, who done that shit. To right now, they know who killed Juke, my nigga. They know it. It's in their files. They was watching the whole goddamn funeral, man. It was probably drones in the air they didn't see, cameras everywhere on these niggas, dog. And he get killed just separate from everybody else. Yo Gotti ain't get touched. So listen, they don't add up. That shit didn't happen like that, dog. That shit was planned strategically, man, nigga, and that's what happened. But I personally think the big forehead nigga did his own brother in. That's the first thing that came to my mind, dog, because it's like, how you ain't get touched? A bullet ain't, you and your bitch and everybody there, all y'all ain't get it. It was just for him. Why just him? You know what I'm saying? It's only 2 things to me that could have happened, my nigga. Because if you want to kill a snake, you cut off the head, right? And that's a big forehead motherfucker. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker they got to cut off. And he ain't get touched, grazed, or nothing, man. It just did. Come on, man. It's not making sense. So either that nigga had something to do with that shit, my nigga, And I don't think these motherfuckers savvy enough. Look how dumb they was in the Dolph murders. So they locked up. They gonna send some more stupid motherfuckers to do some shit and get away with it. It didn't happen, bro. This was some nigga with some real money, or was them people that done this shit, man. It's no doubt, man. There's some bullshit to the game. It ain't just no motherfuckers was beefing with him and rolled up on him and killed him and got the fuck on. No, man. It's deeper than that, my nigga. That was a definite inside job. Somebody that knew and knew how to get away. These are facts, man. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell. Motherfucker kept saying it was your guy that killed his own brother. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I don't doubt that shit. You know what I'm saying? In today's time, I'm sitting there listening to the Big Me shit that his brother was talking about offing his brother. So you never know what a motherfucker do to their own brother, my nigga. Or, like I said, the government, they play a dirty game, my dog. But it's getting out of hand, right? So now Jug died. That's crazy. You would think the other motherfucker, they would have took him first. That's the money. That's the brain, literally. That motherfucker, the brain. That's what they should call that nigga. That nigga rap name should have been the brain. God damn. But listen, so now you got all these dick suckers out here, right? All these niggas want to butt in it like Dolph is they main man. They taking sides. So what I don't like, this Ralo nigga, right? Now Ralo, this where the shit really comes out like it's fake as a motherfucker, right? Because nigga, real niggas gonna move in silent, man. If you wanted to do anything, why would you be woofing and cussing and going in at everybody on the internet? Like you just a crash dummy. You get all this fucking money out here. And like I said, I can smell a rat in the room, my nigga. It's like you trying to cover up the rat shit. It's like you know it. Niggas, Boosie called you out, right? So instead of just being quiet, not even responding to saying nothing, you just going in on anything, thinking that's deterring that niggas not talking about the rat shit no more. You want to show how gangster you are now, which is dumb as a fuck, my nigga. So you sitting there still on motherfucking papers, woofing all this gangster shit, and you already know that the feds watching you. You know this. So niggas know you ain't about to do a motherfucking thing. But the problem is them niggas will spin the bin on you. You talking all this gangster tough ass shit, what you would do to... You told black youngster all this shit. You sent all this shit on the internet, my nigga. Knowing you can't even move like that, but niggas know exactly where you at. And you think won't shit happen to you. That's the crazy fucked up part. Like niggas actually think they that tough in today's time. Man, don't nobody give a fuck. And then the fucked up part is you'll fuck around and talk all this shit and get hit bad, paralyzed, or be dead. And you taking care of so many people. You got kids out here all for running your fucking mouth. All because of a nigga calls you a rat and you can't stomach it, knowing you talk to them people. You know what I'm saying? So now you trying to detour all that rat shit by woofing to these niggas. And all of a sudden, Dolph your boy, and you got a problem with... When I never heard you speak on Dolph before, this nigga Def like that. Like, I didn't even know y'all motherfuckers would even really fuck with each other like that. You know, Dolph fuck with a lot of people. But it was like after his death, you know what I'm saying? Especially after this jail shit. And it's like, man, it's like, yeah, you trying to shake that shit. It's like a nigga coming out of jail that been getting fucked, sucking dick. And this nigga fucking every bitch he come, like he trying to fuck the gay off himself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you done ratted. Now you trying to talk the rat off yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that tail still ain't hanging out. And the thing is, it's not like, bro, I don't know whether you told or not. I don't give a fuck. But to the world, anytime your own mans get up and put you on tape, nigga, and you get on tape and said, gotta make it juicy for him. And then your homeboy on top of that said, nigga, you gave them people your phone. You had to tell on bigger people than you. And who was you talking about? Who was they talking about that you gave up? It's a lot of shit that was said. And then you saying that, listen to how niggas looking at it. You can't be mad at nobody but your own homeboy, whether he was hating on you or not. And that can happen. I understand that. But to the world, my nigga, you got to clean this shit up. That's what you need to be doing since you want all the attention on you. Show the paperwork what it says. Show the world that shit. Like, hey, this my aunt, but you be like, I don't give a fuck about that. But you give a fuck about running your mouth off to some niggas that you know about that business, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And for what reason? Why would you? It wasn't like y'all niggas. Come on, man. Cut it out, bro. That could have been your man and all that. But if you really was about to ride and do something, don't you think it'd be best to just move in silence? Who would have ever suspected you to even get in that shit if you'd have kept your mouth closed? Like, real talk, if Ralo never would have said shit and been on some hoe shit with these other niggas, he could have had it all done and nothing would have ever been came that nigga way because they never added one and one together. A million more niggas on here running their mouth, they would have thought about that shit. But now you implicating yourself in a lot and getting yourself in a lot of bullshit over some bullshit. And like I say about the snitch allegations, my nigga, you said you had a nigga that was going to take a charge for $400,000. But the nigga backed out. So you done gave all this information because you already talked to the people. So what you saying is you gave all this information on the nigga that said he backed out the shit. So why didn't they go get him? At this point, you told all this shit. It's not adding up, my nigga. 1 and 1 ain't equaling 2, my nigga. It's just a lot of shit that don't making it juicy. Then if it's a nigga that supposed to took the fucking play, get him up here and get him to say something. Get him to say, yeah, I was going to take it, but I turned it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, how in the fuck is you talking to these people, telling all this shit about this so-called nigga that's supposed to took this so-called money to be the fall guy for you? Right? And what he gonna do? How the fuck he gonna say, no, I ain't gonna do it, but you done told all this shit so the feds ain't looking into him? Or did you tell them psych? I mean, I don't understand how that shit went, my nigga. It's just too much shit since this nigga said it in that conversation y'all had and the way that nigga was hurt. And then the way you keep saying so many niggas that you used to roll with calling you rats. And I understand that shit can be true because there's a lot of hate out here. But what I'm trying to tell this nigga Ralo, bro, is like, because I'm a YouTuber, so this is the only reason I'm speaking on this shit, because this is what I do. I'm a YouTuber, and they all put this shit out here, so I'm speaking on it. The thing is what I'm saying is, nigga, why would you implicate yourself in some shit when you know you hot as a motherfucker? You know the feds all over you, nigga. You know you woofing. What can you do? You get caught with a gun, you done, my nigga. So I'm not understanding how you moving. What is you woofing at these niggas for? You never had a problem. Then how you mad at Boosie because he choose to say something to these niggas? Now, Boosie don't always make the right decisions, but I never heard him be like, Dolph, my man, and I'm rolling with him and not Gotti. It's like one of them situations where he might have been cool with them both. And then they got the beef and so shit. He like, shit, I still got love for both of these. I hate Dolph there, but y'all need to squash this shit. So who are you to tell him he wrong for speaking to a nigga? And then you just keep fucking with this nigga like he a hoe or something, my nigga. And that's what I see a lot of mistakes y'all niggas make. See, this internet shit got niggas like they at the zoo, my nigga. It's like I can look at, you know how you go to the zoo and from behind the glass and shit, I can look at little koala bears and they look so innocent and you just want to go up to them and hug them and shit. Right? But these motherfuckers are killers. No matter how motherfucking soft they look, they come from the jungle and they bout that life. That's why I keep telling y'all about Gangsta Williams. If Gangsta Williams, this nigga got 40 bodies, nigga, or more, and y'all sitting here talking to this nigga like he not that nigga. Look, one thing you better believe, that you better be glad that this nigga mama's still living, bro. And number two, that this motherfucking internet shit is working for him. Baby, everybody better, because I see the way, if that nigga was out here fucked up, he don't mind be calling a rat right now because he getting paid for it and he understand he went against the code. So his demeanor is, you know what? I got to have bulletproof emotions. You always say this. And I just let it go. I beef on the internet, but I'm not going back to prison. You know, only reason why? Because he got something to live for. He got, you know, he gained a little fame now. He getting money. You know, he still got hopes of fucking with his brother. But let that shit had not been out here. And this nigga had to get a job and nobody was fucking with him. His brother and them was saying, fuck you, you a rat. Niggas on the street was calling him a rat. But they only calling him a rat now because y'all see this nigga got rid of the gold teeth. He looked different. His demeanor different. So for some reason, y'all think he that whole ass tiger, a lion, that tiger that's, you know what I mean? Because you looking at it behind this glass right here. You looking at it behind this glass right here, and you think that this so cuddly motherfucker, but not knowing this motherfucker done killed shit. And he'll kill again, my nigga. But he just putting on the front to get you to come behind that glass so he can maul your ass. I just watched a story on that. The nigga, the white boy who be doing all the crazy shit, he just said something about in the 70s, a guy got out to take a picture with the lions and he turned his back on the lion and the lion killed him. See, one thing about a tiger, right? You can go get a tiger and put that motherfucker in all type of cute clothes. You can put that bitch on a jacket, paint his nails, all that shit, right? You can dress him up to look like anything, right? But one thing you can't do, even if you dye it, you can't change his spots. The dye gonna wear off. You can't change a leopard or a tiger stripes or a leopard spots. They are who they are. It's bred in them, my nigga. And I'm just saying this. Y'all keep fucking with these niggas like they not them niggas because they, and you know motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit because, you know what I'm saying, it's too obvious. How am I be beefing with you on the internet and we really beefing? We too old. We done been through this. Niggas that been on death row did 20 years, 30 years for murders and shit. So motherfuckers know that it's real. But don't think for 1 second that these niggas is no type of hoes, man. And I talk a little shit here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I just, like, even with Boosie, he do whole shit sometimes. Like, he shouldn't have said that about Ralo. He shouldn't have said that shit. That's his man. That's some whole ass shit to say some shit like that in public. If that's your man, he said this, did the same shit about T.I., my nigga. That was wrong as a motherfucker. Him getting on Vlad, telling everything was wrong, whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't, I hope he learned his lesson that he know that Vlad setting his ass up. Because soon as he got the fuck out and got to talking to this white motherfucker again, this racist nigga, that nigga that been in Boosie house, I don't know how many times we done seen. How many times you seen Boosie at Vlad house? I wonder have Vlad ever had a black person at his house ever in life that wasn't cleaning up or security, my nigga. I promise you not. I can tell, I can look right through that whole shit, my dog. He here for the culture. He learned it. Yeah, he a part of it, but he using it just like everybody else do. When these Arabic motherfuckers, Chaldean motherfuckers come to the hood, open up liquor stores and sell bricks of cocaine, pounds of weed and all that shit, get cool with niggas, but a nigga never went to their house. You have him at your house. He'll fuck one of your hoes or you'll fuck hoes with him, but you ain't about to go fuck no Chaldean bitches with him. Same with the Mexicans. Same with whoever else. They don't. You know what I'm saying? We always the friendly motherfuckers, and it just don't make no sense. But all I'm saying is this. This shit is out of control. This shit was dumb. Now look how many lives is about to be fucked up and fucked up. Yo Gotti, he next, my nigga. You think they already don't know what's up with this nigga? Boy, you crazy than a motherfucker. Like I said, dog, the feds be knowing all this shit. They got informers. They got niggas never would ever think. Shit, one of them niggas could be working for them motherfuckers. Could have been, who the fuck names themselves cocaine music group and actually sold cocaine and rap about selling cocaine and they just let you go with it. And they know everything you rapping about damn near true. And they just let you go. Nigga, because they sitting back watching every fucking thing, my nigga. And they patient. They'll wait 20 years. You know what I mean? Easy waited 20 years and take care of you. Like, ain't nobody been arrested yet? Nigga, the feds is patient than the motherfucker, my nigga. That's how they build their cases. That's why when motherfuckers come to court, they be like, nigga, we don't need you to tell or nothing, nigga. We got enough to send you out of here. That's how they doing Puffy. They think they got enough to, they ain't, no, you ain't getting no bond. We don't give a fuck if you cooperate or not. We sending you to the penitentiary, my nigga. Now, if you want to help yourself, we willing to talk if you know something about somebody else. But as far as you go, my nigga, it's a wrap. You can stick a fork in your ass, you through, nigga. Now, if you want to take some of these other niggas with you, we willing to lessen your time for that. That's how they cut, man. That's how they cut, my nigga. And like I said, I think Ralo, he going in on all these niggas talking all this super tough shit. I'm here. Nigga, you know the feds on you. You know they watching you. Like, what the fuck is you trying to do, my nigga? You can't do nothing, but you know these niggas, you can't even, how you gonna make a hit, nigga? Your phone tap. And so is your living room. What Jeezy say? I can't hide the money here. I need a bigger room. But yeah, nigga, they watching, nigga. They want to know where you getting all this money. You just got out of the penitentiary. How you still got, you know what I mean? They looking into this nigga and he know it, but he's so hurt over the rat allegations, he can't let it go. He got to do something to get that shit off of him instead of just being the fuck quiet. And it's going to go anyway because niggas already know who the fuck is you? Like, who the fuck? Don't nobody give a fuck, my nigga. Nigga, you would have been straight because don't nobody really know like you say. But you won't shut up about it. You won't leave the rat shit alone. I'm not a rat. Every day you on this bitch woofing to somebody, my nigga. And about somebody, and you will do this, and you know these people watching, man. So this fakery bullshit. And y'all gotta be real street niggas. You done moved this long, your reputation is about that. You done got some real money. So how are you talking this crazy, dumb YouTube shit? I don't understand. I don't get it, man. The same way about that other rat nigga, Woody, right? But the difference in Woody, and I'm gonna tell you something about this Woody shit. And the only reason I jumped onto this nigga is because that's another rat motherfucker that got up and ratted, but he don't like to be called a rat, right? So fucking we call you a gerbil then, nigga. A motherfucking a motherfucking happy hamster. Yeah, that nigga look like a hamster, don't he? Woody look like a hamster. When did a hamster named Woody though? When that shit in a cartoon? When did a hamster? That's fucked up. But you know, yeah, you call these niggas gerbils and hamsters, right? Because, you know, a rat different. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers kill rats, no problem. Poison them, put traps out for them. But see, these motherfucking hamsters and gerbils and shit, they got two faces to them. They nasty as a rat. But you know what I'm saying? They come around as like a pet. You know what I'm saying? So people don't want to kill them like they would do a rat. You know what I mean? But they both nasty in the same. You see where I'm going with this shit. You know where I'm going with this shit. They don't like to be called rats, so we'll call them gerbils, you know, a house hamster. So the niggas say, I've never seen a nigga in my life. I'm just telling you, I have never seen a nigga in my motherfucking life tell that much. I seen a nigga on there the other day in an orange jumpsuit, don't know from what city, but he did the Woody. I mean, this nigga was telling every fucking thing he knew. And I'm just thinking like, God damn, how many times, I mean, they played so many tapes of this nigga. This year, that year, this month, every month they was getting him in there again. He was telling on another nigga. I don't give a fuck if you was making it up, my nigga. Whatever you was doing, you was ratting like a motherfucker. You a rat, nigga. But you don't like to be called a rat, and like you say, who gonna say it to your face? No nigga in your community. Because you know why? They know you a crash dummy. They know you a flunky. Everybody know you, yeah, you don't give a fuck. And niggas know that. But see, here go the thing now. You gon' give a fuck now. And I can tell you, your heart changed. And that's the good thing about Woody. His heart changed. And you could tell he not playing. He know what he did was wrong and he tried to wrong his right. You can't knock the nigga for that. My nigga. You know what I'm saying? And niggas know he ain't nothing to play with. They know but the fucked up shit that Woody could have done was fuck with this bum motherfucker Charleston White. Charleston White is just a waste of fucking talent. That's a flunky motherfucker too. You know why? Because Charleston White got the knowledge, the intellect, he got the shit to be a leader, and he can be a leader in the black community, whether that's an act or not, which most motherfuckers put up. Jesse Jackson, all them niggas, them be acts. This nigga got that act down to a T, my nigga. He can lead them asses, bro. He know what to say and how to use words. He articulate. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga shit come. He do anything for money. He a flunky. Anything to make a couple dollars. He put his life on the line. Diss niggas, talk about the dead. He just like any rapper. What's the difference between him and the rappers that's doing this shit? They doing this shit to get paid. They really not laying like that. But they'll do anything and say anything, put his family life in danger, his kids' life in danger, his life in danger for these couple dollars. And then try to say I'm in character and all this shit. And everybody that this nigga befriend and who actually try to be friends with him, he fuck him over. That's how I knew he was gonna fuck Antoine Daniels over, the nigga from Detroit. See, but one thing about it, I never would have heard about Antoine Daniels and this nigga from my city. I never would have seen this show ever. One thing about Charleston White, he the internet king, my nigga. He can turn anybody channel up. It be bum niggas you never heard of. And they probably got a good YouTube channel. But the thing is, they never, until they paid Charleston White to come on their shit. That's how niggas started watching Antoine Daniels, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got up on him. But I knew when he brought that nigga to Detroit, and Antoine Daniels kind of sweet acting and kind of one of them Diddy niggas, act like he, you know what I'm saying? He a little, what you call it? Bougie motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He more to me like a Southfield nigga than a Detroit nigga, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a West Sider. You know, I'm from the West Side, but if he from anywhere really in Detroit and not Southfield or somewhere like that, my nigga, he damn sure from the West Side. He got that arrogant, cocky, almost feminine type ways about himself, and I just knew Charleston White was about to jump on that shit. I knew soon as some shit didn't go Charleston White's way, he was gonna go in on a nigga. He started, but they just let each other go over nothing, and that's how Charleston White is. That's what I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. This Woody shit, Woody really thought he was an older nigga that was, you know what I'm saying, a little older than him, that was cool. He really wanted a friendship. Dog was trying to use him and fuck him over. And as soon as he just said something about it, like, Charleston, stop saying this shit about me being a killer. And then you a rat. That nigga a real rat. He ain't lying. You know, he in a little trouble, so he want a nigga to be in trouble. How you gonna tell this nigga out? He in your city, he looking for guns. Why would you say that, nigga? Why would you say that, though, nigga? Like, real life shit. This not no joke. This not no character type shit. You know this nigga can get sent to prison for forever about fucking with a gun. And you get up and say some whole shit like that, and this nigga really looking to you as a friend, my nigga. And you say, well, that nigga came down here and I don't gotta move guns, nigga. You down here trying to tell somebody to find you a gun and it, man, boy, this internet shit is ridiculous, my nigga. It is. It's fuck it, I'm gonna play the game, nigga. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to put a real spin on this shit and try to call this shit out. Like, it be real niggas that go fake on this shit. Like I said, who can say Ralo fake? My nigga, he had a lot of respect until this rat shit came up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that these niggas ain't cut like that, my nigga, but they just doing internet shit now. They doing fake rapper shit now. Like, who runs they fucking mouth to some real niggas that you know that will holler at you about some shit that has nothing to do with you? And I know as a street nigga, if you really meant business, you would not be talking about this shit. Everybody know that. They know that. They know you just woofing. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get that rat smell off you, my nigga, but your man put you in that trick bag. And till you come with the motherfucking paperwork on that sealed indictment shit, or come and get the little essay nigga that you was about to pay $400,000 and have him speak out, or a federal agent to get up and say, well, this nigga didn't tell at all. He stole, you know what I mean? I doubt it, though. See, everybody harping up that motherfucker, that white fat motherfucker, 69 Jake, or whatever the fuck the nigga name is, the Jake nigga, the Jake the Snake nigga. Yeah, that nigga, he said it out his mouth, though. He pick and choose who he want to. He can take anybody's situation, bro. Most of this paperwork. And he can either fill these niggas and say, hey, no, he not a rat because I'm digging him. Or he can go and say, think these niggas whole. See, niggas don't play with real killers. They whisper that shit. They not gonna talk about a nigga like Woody too much because they know he's serious business, my nigga. That's what I tell you about the rat shit. That's why he famous. because they don't fuck with killers. Now, 6ix9ine didn't get that love. When that nigga ratted, he told, and he supposed to told. But look how I'm talking about old ass niggas too. The Snoop Dogs, the Jim Joneses, everybody was just going in on this nigga like he was the worst piece of shit in the world. He a rat. Old ass rappers talking about he a rat. He a full rat. He's supposed to get killed. He's supposed to get beat. That nigga's a frat, but when he was a fucking white boy, a kid, a Mexican, a little young pink-haired rapping nigga, who the fuck let somebody like that in your gang? But the fucked up part is he was literally putting in work. He was putting in more work than these niggas. So you gotta act, how the fuck did he get to the interrogation room in the first place? One of them niggas told on him from the beginning with. You know what I'm saying? So it was snitching already. They snitched on him first. Then they played the tape like shit. They was about to rob him, fuck his bitch. So he listening to all this shit and you telling me he's supposed to say, yeah, I'm gonna do these 30 years and say I'm loyal. Nigga, fuck them niggas. Man, is you crazy? Man, motherfucker, I would have told on them bitches 1,000 times. 100%, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I would have heard a motherfucker, I'm already in this bitch for some shit doing it with y'all, and then I hear y'all niggas tried to rob me, kidnap me already. Then I hear you fucking my bitch, and then it was deeper plans to have this nigga rob me. And I supposed to sit up here and take, man, you crazy than a motherfucker, right? And so I'm not about to put a hit out on you from jail and do life for fucking with you. You telling me I can get out of jail, get revenge on these niggas, send these niggas to jail, and I can get out and make millions of dollars and fuck hoes. So I can go make, I can send you bitch ass niggas to prison, right? I can send y'all pussy ass niggas to prison. I can get out, make millions of dollars, fuck 1,000 bad bitches, and troll y'all whole ass niggas while I do it. And that's exactly what he did. But he the worst motherfucker in the world. Like I always tell you, Alpo, a known rat, admitted rat, my nigga. But that nigga like, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Who gonna call me a rat to my face? He said the same thing. But he a killer, nigga. He a killer. They celebrate that nigga when they see him. They still give him his flowers for being a gangster. Even though he a rat, niggas sucked his dick when they seen him. They'll whisper that shit when he walk off. They not gonna say it to his face. And that's how it is with Woody. He know he a fucking stone cold rat, nigga. He know he fucked up. But at the end of the day, he tried to right his wrongs. I'm still not saying it ain't good, but fuck it. At least he did something to help dog out. At least you can say, well, the motherfucker did something besides just be a fucking rat. And then it ain't like he ratted on the motherfucker and jumped back into shit again because he got a jail. You know what I'm saying? After this, he said, fuck it, because he knew. And he put all this shit on, because all that I don't recognize, I don't remember and all that shit. He knew he can never do no more wrong because he can't. Now, once his ass go back to that motherfucker, they not gonna believe shit he say he going to jail. You know what I'm saying? He didn't stand on that. They go like, oh, nigga, they can't wait to get him on some more shit right now. And so that's what I'm saying for Charleston White to put that boy in that type of, man, you playing with fire, my nigga. And like I say, you can tell Woody ain't one of them niggas that's gonna just make all these threats over TV. He'll say, quit playing with me. But he ain't gonna, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm gonna get this nigga and it's in his head. That's a nigga you gotta worry about. Because he a real street nigga. He ain't doing all that motherfucking woofing and talking. He just like, nigga, may God be with you, nigga. You need to be with God and lead that. He know how to play it. See, this other nigga, Ralo, on the other hand, though, that nigga don't take no, he just on 10 trying to shake that tail, my nigga. That's all. But my opinion on this whole shit, it's a jealousy, man. The government and just niggas jealous. And believe me, the government know everything. Like I just seen Terrence Gangster Williams showing some type of paperwork. I don't know how he got it. But they be man, you know how many murders they done seen. They done been watching. They know motherfuckers committed murder, all type of shit, my nigga. They just sit back and let all that shit accumulate. As soon as a nigga trying to get to some legit money, all that shit come back to haunt you, my nigga. They like, no, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. come do this here for me. Whether it be murder or snitching or whatever. The government some dirty motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's fucked up, dog. But once again, like I said, if Terrence Gangsta Williams wasn't doing as good as he would, he'd be snatching motherfuckers' pockets off, my nigga. His brother and everybody else's. You think he can stomach his brothers calling them rats? He can stomach it, not talking they don't want to fuck with him. Nigga, they knew. They would be had that nigga on payroll because they know he coming. They know he knows shit about them that can put them away. He will be extorting these motherfuckers right now. I'm telling you, I see it in him. I done caught it out a million times. I said, dog, if this nigga wasn't getting no money, and he really, because sometimes he lose it, he'll let him know, like, nigga, I can end all this shit today if I want to. But that's a dangerous game to play with these niggas because they got bread. But I'm telling you, if he went in this position, you think they'd just be saying that shit that they... See, that's why they laid off that shit. You don't hear baby them talking about this nigga like that. They know better. They know if they piss him off, nigga, he can end all that shit. And he dangerous. But for some of these other niggas that's out here, they call all these niggas hoe-ass niggas. I heard them other niggas on the other... I said, man, there's no way, nigga. A nigga could have cut your tongue out your motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? And glued that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, to a microphone and say nothing about this nigga, my nigga. You wouldn't have said that shit. But like I told you, y'all niggas think he a animal in the zoo, bro. You think behind that glass that you safe. You he got new teeth in his mouth. He moving without lying, all that shit. Nah, he getting too much money to fuck with us. You know, he cowering down. Now, he don't want to go back to prison. So now I can say all this whole shit. But nigga, you wouldn't have whispered none of that shit you saying if you thought he was out here on the streets, out here fucked up. They wouldn't say that shit, my nigga. Promise you they wouldn't. Like I say, it's a lot of gangsters on this motherfucker, dog. It's a lot of niggas that just talk and disrespect real niggas out here. And I don't know what they thinking, dog. But I see a lot of real niggas here. And I see a lot of motherfuckers just keep fucking with Boosie for some reason. Like, Boosie can't take a fucking break. But at the same time, Boosie put himself in these fucking predicaments by running his goddamn mouth too much. The same thing with Jay Prince. Same thing with Baby. These niggas talk so much now. It's like niggas want to fuck all that talking, nigga. We want to show and prove, nigga. Like, what you gonna do? Like, you went up there to Charlemagne, to the fucking record station and embarrassed yourself. Like, what was you gonna do? Get sued? Go to prison? Like, what was you gonna do? Was you gonna kill him right there? Like, it was just a dumb move. But Rick Ross and all type of other niggas call you gay, fuck your mama and all type of shit. Miss Gladys, nigga, you don't say a word. These niggas pick and choose who they wanna battle with out here, my nigga. Jay Prince, all them niggas picking and choosing who they want to fucking fight with, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no realness to this shit. And a real nigga, if it's real beef, you not gonna hear no motherfuckers going back and forth on no goddamn this ralo shit, man. I don't know what he doing, but he barking up the wrong motherfucking tree. I can tell you that. These niggas is not fucking playing. So you gonna incriminate yourself knowing that the feds watching and fuck around and get yourself whacked, nigga? I mean, I don't get that shit, bro. That's too much talk. Every time I cut on the fucking internet, first thing I see is Ralo live, woofing. I'm this, I'm that, nigga, I'm this, I do this, you got killers, I got killers. Like, god damn. Like, nigga, keep my name out your fucking mouth. I'm not even fucking with you no more. Like, that rat shit, keep it over there, my nigga. Like, that's how Boosie gotta be feeling. Like, man, nigga, I don't want no problems with you, nigga. You out here reckless than a motherfucker, my nigga. Knowing them people listening and to your fucking phone calls, you probably know they listening and seeing all type of subliminal shit that you know they catching on to. Bitch just retarded, man. I'm sleepy than a motherfucker, man. I just thought about this. I had to put some shit out, man. But yeah, but like I say, rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers, man. And it's just a shame that These young boys went out like dick sucker flunkies. Dick sucking, got these motherfuckers about to doing life in fucking prison. And they took a multi-millionaire good nigga away from his kids, his wife, more than anything. Fuck all the everything. He gave all that shit up to be with his babies, and his wife. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas for $800 fucking went and killed this nigga. Even $100,000 divided by 2-3 motherfuckers, man. What the fuck you gonna do with that, man? To take a multi-millionaire nigga's life. Like, you didn't have no guilt on your mind to say, look, nigga, I hate to see a nigga lose so much, dog, that even if I hated this nigga for some reason, I couldn't have done that to him, my nigga, unless he had done some shit like that. All that over words, especially doing it for it, because another nigga said so. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to take this nigga away from all these millions, his family, his kids, nigga, all this good living this nigga doing. Man, my heart ain't like that, bro. I like to see niggas win too much. There's no way I could be a motherfucking flunky and say, I'm going to take this, man. Nigga, not even for $1 million. I like seeing niggas win so motherfucking much, my dog. But that's why so many people hate Puffy now. Haters. Like, this nigga being incriminated for getting his dick sucked in his own home, my nigga. Flying hoes in, living his best life, having freak offs, having the best, doing dope. This boy having so much motherfucking fun, and he going to jail for just being a partying fucking motherfucker in his own home, all grown motherfucker. This the saddest witch hunt I have ever seen. And every motherfucker that sit up here and say, fuck him, especially a nigga, it's just like the motherfucking FBI agent who read them charges, nigga. How can you sleep at night saying that you gonna allow these motherfuckers to arrest this rich black man for using this power to get his dick sucked? To have freak offs. Like freak offs is bad. Like, what sense? Oh my God, dog. I can't put it in words. I discussed it and my stomach turning, and I just wish my numbers was up and bigger, man. I'd be out there protesting, nigga. It'd be a free Puffy event. And fuck 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent, you a rat motherfucker. You about to put out shows on this nigga about how that's telling you rat, nigga. You put information out that can have this man locked up. You got people to come testify on these tapes to say he did this. And you know that can send this man to the penitentiary, dog. That's why somebody asked me why I'm mad about 50 Cent. Because that's some rat ass shit. And you mad because your dick sucking whore, baby mama of yours, having freak offs with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he mad at. He know this bitch getting bust in, and she got to go home and kiss this nigga's son in the mouth, probably despitely. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so Diddy like, fuck it. I went and bought your wife something nice to wear, your son. We all matching. So, nigga, let me take you shopping. That's when he asked 50 Cent, like, let me take you shopping. Like, I done took your bitch and your kids shopping. Like, we want to match, nigga. We want to be one happy family, nigga. Let's have freak offs. You know what I mean? Yeah, that nigga on some whole shit, man. Let me get out of here, man, before I start some bullshit that I don't want. And I ain't talking tough or none of that shit, man. I'm just speaking facts, man, nigga. I don't want no smoke with nobody. Niggas put their business out here. I'm an internet nigga now, so that's the type of shit I comment on. You know, these niggas out here telling on niggas and then trying to cover this shit up. And they all on the internet with it. So what you think? You put it out there, niggas gonna respond to it. And I'm that nigga to respond to it. And I'm Trap Talk Blue. I love y'all, my nigga.